Hi, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson, and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com.
Hey everyone, today we're going to be finishing up the week of Origins.
Woo! We're going to be doing next week too, but
Yes, well, I think we're going to be doing it for a while.
yeah, maybe
Until rotation, so that's a while now. But today we're going to be trying out Liliana in a Jund Reanimator shell and some green creature.
Mana Gorger Hydra is what it's called, and it's kind of like a heroic creature because it gets a bunch of counters whenever things get cast, but instead of having to target it every time, you just do whatever you want. And it also triggers on what Brad casts too, which is kind of sweet.
It's a must kill, and it has trample.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so it's really scary actually. Yeah, like a 2-powered Mana Gorger Hydra against an Elspeth is like really scary, but a 3-powered one is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like cast the Elspeth, take it down.
Yeah.
But the card does look very powerful. Awkwardly enough, we're matching this standalone threat against Merciless Executioner, but that's mostly because of the power of Liliana and wanting to try to do as many powerful things with this card. Also, it's very good against Esper Dragons, where the rest of the deck isn't.
Yeah.
So just making sure that you can kill all of these hexproof dragons right when they come into play is really important. But Liliana does look extremely powerful, but you need to center the deck around things that are going to make it good. So Whip also helps. Merciless Executioner is great with the card. Just having a lot of like dumb threats and dumb creatures that just like gain card advantage force you into a position where it's like, I have to kill it, but you'll get a Planeswalker out of it. So like my Liliana can either be the lightning rod keeping my Courser alive or allow me to get really far in the late game.
Yep. It's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out because Heroic is generally pretty weak against Edict-type effects. And if Brad can assemble Liliana plus Merciless Executioner, the way that works is if you have Liliana in play and you play Executioner, you sack the Executioner to itself, you get a token, Liliana flips, and then you -3 to the Liliana, get back the Executioner, sacrificing the token or the Executioner itself.
Yeah.
So you can kill 2 guys if he has a Lily and an Executioner.
Yeah, both sides of Liliana will effectively kill 2 creatures, and you'll be left with 1 actual card, and it is a 2-for-1. It's a very complex 2-for-1, but it actually works. And then the other new card that I'm going to be playing with is Nissa in this deck, mostly because like it's going to help me get to the late game to cast my Atarkas, but in the super late game when it's in my graveyard, I can return it with Whip of Erebos and flip it immediately. Before
I think you have to play a land to flip.
Well, no,
it, right?
I know, but like that turn before it gets exiled.
Sure.
So it's really cool that Whip of Erebos can be returning these 3-mana Planeswalkers, and then not actually having to exile them.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet. I'm excited to see how that interaction works.
Yeah.
So.
But we'll be talking more about it afterwards to see if these cards were actually good or not. But I have a feeling that they're all actually good.
Yeah, they seem sweet. I'm excited.
All right, so here we are for the match. I see 2 pairs of dice at 7. Does that mean the sevens game is about to happen?
I guess I haven't beat you yet, but
I think you have.
Maybe I have. I exaggerate a lot.
Yeah.
Snake eyes. All right.
That was close. I think we need a new game where we don't just
just roll forever.
Yeah.
You just never roll 7.
There we go. 7 cards. Uh-oh. Ooh, getting better. All right, perfect. What's the most common play made on Magic Online?
Turn 1 of Sussies.
No.
No.
Jungle
Hollow, turn 1. Boom!
21!
How did I guess? Funny story. Temple of Malady is like $20 on Moto, so people replace it a lot of times with Jungle Hollow.
And sometimes I've lost games because of that.
All right. We'll go ahead and get this guy down.
All right.
There we go.
You're at 19. I'm at 21. My mana base is so much better than yours. All right. I'll go to 19.
My hand is real good. But it's about to get a lot worse, probably.
Yeah. All right. So let's figure out what we need to care about. Not much.
No.
All right. I am going to take. I still think the scariest. This is a tough one. So we can kill things, but God's Willing can be annoying after a while. He has 2 protection spells and an extra creature. I think we just have to take the creatures and force him to hold mana up the whole game.
Sure.
And I'm going to play a fetch and say go.
Alrighty. No reason not to play this Temple Scry. Gonna bottom another land. Or, actually, no, I'm stupid. I guess I'll keep that one. Forgot I need a green source to.
Alright, I'm at 18, then down to 17 after I fetch.
Alright.
And I guess we have to go get a red source.
It's likely we'll get hit with an edict either this turn or next turn, which is why I don't really want to keep the land. But with these new decks, eventually it'll become commonplace to know that you're going to get edicted out of these Lily decks because it's so powerful together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to play around it right now because it's a new thing.
Yeah. All right, so I have some choices here. I can play my Nissa and go get a land and set up for future turns. I can edict him, or I can hold up a removal spell in preparation for him trying to go or deal plus a thing. And I don't even mind like trying to get the things out of his hand. So I do like just saying go here.
All right. So we can't protect from double removal spell, so it seems foolish to just like jam and attack because he'll just take 3 in the end of turn, try to kill it, force me to use a thing, and then untap and kill it. So we're just gonna basically force Brad to initiate, attack for 1, and just pass.
All right, and I mean I can't, slow this game down too much.
Right.
So.
We do want to scry, so we are gonna God's willing make sure that we. All right, let's go. Here we go.
All right, untap, draw, and I am going to just cast Edict. Your turn.
All right, play this and say go.
So, how many cards are in your hand?
3. You should know all 3.
Yeah, I know all 3. Huh. All right, go.
Whoa.
Good one?
I don't know yet. Maybe. Oh, man. All right. So how many cards do you have in hand?
3.
So we have a couple options here. I think what I want to do is just go Ordeal Attack. And if he tries to kill it, we can protect it with Valor Stance. And if he passes turn and then edicts us, we can actually just use Dramoka's Command and Ordeal to draw 2 cards, which doesn't actually seem all that bad either. So we'll start here.
Okay.
Attack for 3.
I'll go to 13.
Go.
I guess we just have to go to 12 and try to kill it.
All right, go to 18. Make it indestructible.
Yep.
Go.
Row. This is bad.
Oh, it's probably fine.
It's pretty bad.
Well, she about to flip.
All right, go. What? You got a Dramoka's Command?
Nah. That ain't me.
That ain't you?
All right. Guess we'll declare tax.
Yeah.
Drop 2.
Yep. I'll go to 7, or are we gonna go to blocks yet?
You can move to blocks.
All right, I'll take it. Go to 5 or go to 7.
All right. I'm gonna play Mana Gorger Worm. Take
right.
1. Or sorry, Hydra.
Yeah.
And
15.
well, I'll go ahead and do this number
Sure.
and pass.
All right. It's a little late to the party there, Lily.
What? She's like a 2/3 that has lifelink and dies immediately to Dramoka's Command.
All right, so I could try to attack and get fancy, but I mean, Todd might not take it.
I would take it. I don't care about your 4/4 when I have Dramoka's Command. I don't know, so her abilities are like +1 draw card, or if it's a land, put into play, right? And then -2 make a legendary 4/4. Okay. Suppose we should make a backside of her for if she does flip.
All right, yeah. I'm going to attack.
No blocks.
13.
What? How did I take so much damage?
Oh no, you're at 16 down to 14.
I was at whatever.
18.
What did you have me at? 17?
17.
I have me at 17, so I'm at 15.
At 15, yeah. Okay. So how do we
play seventh land.
How do we do
So
these ones though?
Earlier I just made a new thing.
Okay.
That's what I did in our other videos. So Nissa, what's her backside called? Nissa Planeswalker or whatever.
All right. What's the best token that I can use? What is it? It makes a legendary, so we obviously don't have it. We'll use Jeff Foster.
No, we could use
kitty token. I'm done. This is a 4/4, but I'm using a kitty.
All right.
All right.
All right. How much loyalty does she have? We need to figure all this out right now. Give us a second, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So she comes in with like 3 or 4.
She has 3.
All right, and it's -2 to make a dude.
-2 to make a legendary 4/4.
All right. Okay. So she's at 1.
And I'll deal 5 to that.
No.
I still don't know if I like my board position. If you have anything. All right, go.
All right, so this is a 6. So
Trucks Clan kills it.
all right, yeah. So we'll play this.
Yeah.
Play this. Draw. Play this. Do these 2 fight, and this gets 2 counters. I'll take 1 down to 14, and then attack you.
Block.
Go.
Oh, I needed it to be a certain something. All right, so I draw a card.
Yeah, you reveal a card, and if it's a land, it goes into play. Otherwise, it goes to your hand.
Correct.
That works.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And I don't take any damage. Lily plus Elemental.
Wow. All right.
All right, manifest. So everyone can see it at home. Go.
Manifest tokens there. Man, that was good.
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
So if I attack you, you get to reanimate.
These are 2/3, by the way.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I proxied them incorrectly with lifelink. All right, attack Nissa. It does trigger off manifest, but not tokens.
Yeah.
So that's important to justify.
Attack Nissa. Yeah, I will just block with this.
Okay. So you get
trigger.
same black token.
So now I need another.
All right.
Thanks, wizards.
Yeah. We don't have the card yet.
I know.
All right.
I do like how I have 2 of these flip planeswalkers, and in the first game I played with them, they're both flipped over. These might be better than I thought.
So she comes in with 3.
Correct.
+2.
Plus 2.
Everyone discards a card.
Yeah. -X for creatures. Yeah.
And then I don't know what the ultimate is.
Oh, and I get a old blam sack. Sam Black.
All right. And then I guess I'll play these 2.
Okay.
I'll take another one down to 13.
My turn?
Yep.
All right, draw for turn. That's not bad.
Hush you.
This combo is great.
So you play that. So
I'll
you
go to 8. Trigger, bottom, reveal. I'd like to draw that.
Yep.
Play it.
You can see how this gets out of hand.
You have 2 cards.
Yep.
So Edict doesn't seem good. Getting back any of these creatures doesn't seem good. So I guess we'll both discard a card. Feels like modern. I'll say go, and I'll manifest this. All right.
Basically dead. I don't have. I'm just gonna concede. All right.
This was awesome.
Just gonna concede.
I'll
Should have blocked.
I'll reveal my planeswalkers.
Yeah, I should have blocked the Nissa, I guess. And did not expect the Tarka. Okay, I'm on the play here for game 2 after that savage beating from a pair of new planeswalkers. But
they spark fast.
Yes, they do. Dude, that was a sweet turning point. But anyway, this hand's good. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, and over here we had to mulligan due to our deck having a lot of top end. And this hand's very reasonable in this matchup.
All right, we'll start off with a Scry. Looking for a green source or just another land would be okay. This card actually isn't all that bad. I'm not sure if I want to keep it in this exact spot though, because if both of our creatures die, we're just going to be in a lot of trouble. So I think we're going to bottom it.
All right. That could be good later, but usually it's not that good in this matchup. We will be keeping this, though. This is going to help us.
All right.
Go?
No.
What? My turn?
No, I'm thinking. I
All
can
right,
either play
I'm
two
gonna-
guys. Come on. You can either play 2 guys or 1 guy. I'm not sure which. I think I just want to play 2 guys. So I'm at 19. Here you go.
And I can play 1 guy or 1 guy.
Alright. 19. Draw.
Hey, you found your green.
Yep. Alright, we're just gonna play this. Or I'm gonna get a forest.
Yeah.
Play this and then attack with this.
All right. Your bluff works.
Alright. 19 to 18.
Yeah. It's too important. All right. So I think we're in a position. I don't think we cast this. I think our best play is just Liliana and see what happens. So I'm going to scry, and we're going to put this on the bottom. We need to make sure that we have enough real things happening. We go to 18 and play a Liliana.
Okay, 18 all. Draw. Alright, ordeal here.
That's bad.
So put a counter here, and or sorry, these 2 fight, and then put a counter here.
Okay, so I'll gain 2.
No, it prevents.
Oh,
so you actually
yeah.
don't gain any. So
Lucky.
Attack. So you take 4, 8, and I draw 2.
10.
I'll play this. Yep.
Go. These turns don't feel like the same format sometimes.
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and fetch both these.
Do you have multiple things to do?
Yeah, you're real dead.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna like make them sack a thing, or these 2 fight and put 2 counters here, and then do this also, and should be lethal.
Oh, jeez. I feel like that
Close
was
enough.
lethal. All right, to the sideboard. All right, so for my side of the board, we have to be looking at Jamoka's Command and Valorous Stance really messing up our day. Like, Atarka doesn't even always kill a creature, like your biggest thing. And like we saw last game, he just fought it with his 1-drop.
Yeah, you know.
And Corsair also is just very slow in the matchup, where we could keep like 1 or 2 in, but I'm under the impression that with the new version of how this deck is played out, like we want to make our Lilianas as good as possible, our Nisas as good as possible, and I'm even cutting 1 whip. And I'm just going to try to control Todd as much as possible, but I'm using Xenagos because how this matchup plays out with like Treasure Cruises, I still can't just be like cold to that card. So I need to have some way to accumulate card advantage as the game progresses. Like maybe even Read the Bones is good in this matchup.
Might be. I think you definitely want all the Thought Seizes for whatever that's worth, because there are a lot of situations where I don't know.
I have to keep bringing all these, right?
You could just cut all the whips. I mean, you don't want to get just destroyed by Dramoka's Command.
Yeah, I'll cut a whip and then I'll just bring in the Thoughtseize.
Okay, you passed by it a minute ago. But anyway, one of the easiest ways for Heroic to lose is for opponent to just go like Thoughtseize, removal, or just like some similar combination of just like making sure I don't have a protection spell and then killing my guy, so I can never really afford to like Ordeal of Thassa, or just like play a guy without protection. And if I do, usually you just end up killing it. So yeah, my side, I figured the game's going to go longer after board. It usually does against black decks because they board in a bunch of more removal spells and Thoughtseizes. So we're going to go up to 4 Treasure Cruise. Honestly, Mana Gorge or Hydra, I really want to try it out, but it seems pretty bad against Edict effects.
Yeah.
We're going to leave 1 in just in case we draw it late. It
For value.
should be pretty good. Seeker's pretty bad. Mentor is pretty sweet for getting around the spell removal spells, since I usually get to make like 1 or 2 guys off of it, even if they try to kill it. Even if they're successful at killing it, I usually get at least 1 or 2 guys off of it. And then 2 Stress Dancer to help fight through other removal and just help us shift to a little bit slower but more powerful gameplay.
All right, so this hand is very unusual, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be good. So, all right.
All right, my side, we got some dudes and some stuff, so good enough. All right, so we're going to be digging here for a blue source, I think, and found it. So we also just want to land in general, I think, with how our hand is currently set up.
I'm going to be going to 19.
Okay.
Because I don't want to draw any swamps. And we'll play a Sylvan Carriage in your turn.
All right. Go ahead and just play a hero of Iroas. So go.
All right. Well, this is where we just go, let's hope it doesn't die. Make a satyr. Go.
All right. It's not dead yet.
That's good.
I guess I could actually kill it.
That's bad.
Yeah. All right. We're going to just Godswill give it pro green and then attack it.
Right.
Or I'm going to fetch first before I do that so I can scry profitably. All right, so it's 19 all. Top is bad card. I'll play another hero.
I need hero.
Gotcha. Got it first. Got there first.
All right, I will attack.
No blocks. 17 to 19.
All right. Crux of Fate. I don't know what else to do.
All right.
Hopefully, you don't have any creatures. Go.
So you don't take any because of the character. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hope this don't die. Here we go.
We are so dead. All right. Go get a forest and then play a temple.
All right. Draw.
Scry. Right on time, buddy. Right on time.
All right. Draw a card. Make a bigger guy. And I'll attack for 4.
Yeah.
I think 4 is good.
15.
Make it 6.
All right. You mean 7?
1, 2.
Oh, no, it's 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Scry.
Miss your trigger.
Whatever. Here we go.
Huh.
What?
You have a treasure cruise.
What?
I saw you look at it.
I don't want.
All right, so this ends a little bit more fun, and it potentially is going to get a little awkward for Todd, hopefully.
Yeah.
Scry. Keep.
Draw. Perfect. Go.
All right. Just going to go fetch and then play this.
Bye.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's always the last one. Is it Lenore Waste?
Yeah, it's Lenore Waste.
All right.
Your turn.
Attack.
No blocks.
That's fine. Big one. I'm also going to take 1 and play hero.
18. All right. 18 to 19.
Yep.
Draw. Liliana. Go.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. Attack. No, that's stupid. Yeah, that's fine, actually.
Okay, I will block.
All right. Sure.
Okay. Did I
You
get
get
to
a
do all
zombie?
the stuff?
Yep.
Do all the stuff. And I go to 17.
Yep. Play another hero down to 18 and a Skylands. Bottom. Go.
All right.
Okay.
Goes into play, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just making sure because it feels good. It feels too good.
Feels too strong.
All right, Temple of Melody. I will.
Excuse me. When did you play the board? I shouldn't have taken a damage last turn.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
Then you didn't. All right, so it's 19 to 17. So our choices are between these two, and I feel like we have good enough walls that we should just probably play this. So I'll play that Lionel Waste and play Xenagos.
Yep.
And your turn. And
So
now
many
my Planeswalkers die.
Try to. Alright, attack all at... Well, let's do these two at Lily and this one at Xenagos.
Alright, I will block only the one going for Xenagos.
Okay. Over here.
Didn't you have to pay 2 for that?
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
That one. Yep.
Lily down.
Just
Yep. And you just drew, okay.
I don't have Valor stance. Go.
Alright, draw. Alright, we'll scry. We'll keep that. Play a Liliana and make another Satyr.
Okay.
Your turn. I don't really know what our end game is.
Just stall.
I feel like I need some Atarkas. I'll have to board in Atarkas next game. Like 2. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just have all this like middle game grind.
Alright, everybody at Xenagos.
Everyone at Xenagos.
Yep.
Alright. Block. 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 You'd have to use 2 spells to kill my Lily.
Or one of these.
No,
oh no, it's a
2/3.
2/3. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. It's a 2/3, so I really want this to live. I don't know which one's more important to me. Keeping this alive or this alive. I guess it's a free roll because I get a planeswalker no matter what. If you don't kill this, I still get a planeswalker, and now if you do kill it, I get to keep this planeswalker. So yeah, I don't want to give you the option. If you want to use 2 spells to get Lily off the table, you can.
So weird situation. I can like make his Satyr Wayfinder indestructible. Sounds terrible. It doesn't flip. I guess I'm not overly upset if he gets to flip. I think I'll just save this.
Okay, and we're gonna trade here.
Yep.
Okay, so all of these die. I gain 2 life, and then I trigger my Lily.
Yep. So you
So I
go
go
to
to
19.
19. Flip Lily into Liliana Planeswalker.
Don't know her name. Don't care.
That's
Big
the name,
hair,
right?
Big hair. Don't care. Go.
All right, untap, draw. You have 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're each going to discard a card. You have 1 card left.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to Crux Non-Dragons. Don't you have a Valorous stance? Oh, you used it.
Yep.
Oh, I was just like, all right, that. Probably don't need a backup anymore. All right, your turn.
Attack.
Oh yeah, you don't have flash.
17.
Yep.
All right, we'll fetch a forest before it draw. 16 to 19.
Yeah.
Or are you at 21?
I'm at 19 to
yeah.
17. Oh,
I
you're at
just
16.
fetched,
Yeah.
All right, need a good one. That was a real good one. All right, black, white, black. or whatever.
Mentor.
Mentor. Treasure Cruise. Get a guy.
Did I cut your deck?
I already had this.
No, I did. I did cut your deck. I'm just kidding.
No, okay. What are you talking about? Play this.
All right.
And I'm gonna go and get a planes and then pass turn.
All right. So you're at 15. All right. Draw. You have 2 cards?
I probably shouldn't play a land. That's stupid. But oh yeah, I have 2 cards.
It's an interesting top deck, but I guess we can force Todd to play some spells here. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna go up to 7, and we're each gonna discard. I've been playing a lot of.
What's her ultimate? I gotta.
Her ultimate is -9, and whenever a creature dies, I get it at the end of turn.
Huh.
Whenever a non-token creature dies, I get it at the end of turn. -8. That's even better. Yeah, just whenever any creature dies, I get it. And I'll make another satyr.
Yep.
And your turn.
Upkeep.
No, I feel like I can let you at least play 1 spell.
Alright, play this spell.
I might respond to that.
Alright, I guess I should leave open in blue.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yep, that resolves.
Alright.
This is dead, this is dead. Draw 3. Tap this for black. Play this.
Okay.
And I'll just say go.
Alright. You have 2 cards.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to scry. Bottom. Attack you. I don't have it. What are you doing? Why are you blocking?
No, no reason. Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll each discard. And then I'll make a satyr. And your turn. And did you discard? Okay.
Tap your lands like a good boy.
I'm hellbent.
Alright, I will play Morph.
I know what that is.
And say go. Or no. I'm gonna tap this differently, sorry.
Alright.
Alright. Move this up. Alright. Play a heal on it. Say go.
You have no cards in hand?
Nope.
Alright, well, I guess a race might be on.
Alright. Take 4. So I'm at 12. You're at 19 still?
I have you at 13. You've been taking some damage.
No, I do tap these for black. Off
No.
your board. Oh, I took 2 last turn, so it should be at.
I have you at 13.
What do you have me at?
9
Yeah.
after this.
After this?
Yeah,
If you're
it's,
not blocking.
it's 9
I'm
to
not
19.
blocking. Okay.
So you're at 9.
Alright, sure.
There's no good creature in my graveyard. I can get a Wayfinder to try to, like,
Why don't you use ultimate?
double up. I will ultimate. I guess, yeah, I just keep getting creatures back every single time.
Yeah,
At the
you
beginning
Of
of
the
the
next
end
end
step.
step.
Yeah.
the next end step.
All right,
yeah.
ultimate.
Yeah.
All right, go. I'll block.
And I'll just morph.
I know.
Alright, draw. Morph this up just so I can kill Xenagos, I guess.
Yeah.
Before damage, I think I actually need to do this so I can cycle, try to find a thing. I just tapped. On top, I guess.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, attack.
The 5.
Play a Liliana. And each player discards. Your turn.
Alright, well, we gotta draw a creature here off of the ordeal. I'll attack and kill Lily. Draw 1, 2.
Does that mean I get it back as a Lily?
No,
Is that how
it's a Walker. Play this.
Yeah.
I don't even know how her ultimate works with new copies of her. That's kind
No,
of weird.
she turns into a planeswalker before she can come back.
Okay.
She's still a planeswalker when she changes zones.
Yeah.
Alright. Go.
Upkeep. Draw. Stutzies.
Alright, we'll start with Defiant Strike.
Okay.
Sure.
Valorous and a God's Willing. I guess God's Willing is better than Valorous stance in some ways. So if we attack, just thinking how this plays out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Put you at 1, and you can attack, but then you leave the Lily in play. Yeah, I'll attack.
Block token. I
Yep.
go to 1, you go to 19.
No, I'm at 21 now.
Sure.
1 to 21. Okay, and your turn.
Right. So I can't ever block the Lily basically because it'll just get. Or I'd rather block the token just because you can get it back.
Mhm.
So. Just hold that, I guess. And go.
So you're at 1.
Yep.
There's nothing really good in my graveyard. Scry. Bottom.
Why would something be good? Being good be matter for Lily because she would come back first, right?
Well, she would come back and then I could bring a Wayfinder back?
No, if I block her and she dies, she just comes back from the.
No, it's at the end of turn they all come back.
Sure.
And she'll
But
go
she
back.
Doesn't flip unless another creature dies.
Oh,
so she won't flip
yeah.
into a Planeswalker regardless.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I block. You gain 2.
Yep.
23, and then she comes back.
Go. Oh, yeah. Trigger.
Yeah.
Is it non-legendaries come back or all? That's important.
It's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Let's just make
Yeah,
sure.
it is. It is.
When you get an F1 with whenever a creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step.
Yeah.
Magic cards are difficult.
True. Alright, attack for 5.
Yeah, 18.
Go.
Huh. Attack.
Block.
Okay.
You gain 2. She doesn't die.
No, she goes to the graveyard.
She's a 2/3. She don't die.
Oh, never mind.
So you go to 20. Yep.
Play it, flip it, make a 4/4. Where's my cat?
Where's my representative token that is not the actual token?
Cat, I got it. There's my cat.
Alright, so it's a 4/4.
Yeah, and this has 1 loyalty.
1. Alright.
Alright, your turn.
I will stance the knights.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Oh, this is horrible. Just in the torture chamber. Kill Nissa.
This is dead.
Go.
I wonder if they trigger. Liliana.
Token.
They go to the graveyard as a creature.
It says non-token.
Whenever a
probably.
creature
I don't know,
dies.
man. Doesn't matter. Tokens can't come back.
Huh. Alright,
Flip plane work. Can't come back to block.
okay. I'll go to 22. Play another Nissa.
Sure. Play the land, trigger flip. Get a
Trigger
kitty.
flip.
Or do you want to draw a card or do you want to make a kitty?
I want to put the creature into play that could kill you.
Nah, don't do
Go.
that. Alright, we need something good. Alright, basically dead. So we'll play a Gorger.
Yeah.
Go.
At this point, you have 3 blockers, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to have to just like chump block and then you
Oh,
gain,
sure.
then you get them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. If one of your guys dies, I
Yeah,
get it.
I really don't want that to happen.
That is true. All right, I'll +1.
Yep.
Put in my hand.
I could have killed it, but then I just eat a token. Does this trample the 4/4?
Let's see. It does not.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Whee! Yeah, I should have attacked this. That's stupid. I will. Well, I guess I would have to like block, chump, so it's not that bad.
Okay. That's the end of turn.
Yep.
All right, you're going to get some counters.
All right.
3, 4. Nothing. All good cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swamp all good cards. So is it whenever a creature goes to your graveyard from anywhere, or is it from play?
I really hope it's from play. Sorry, we don't know these cards incredibly well, especially the
Whenever
ultimate
a creature dies.
dies. Rats.
All right. Your turn.
Need a treasure cruise?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wow. If I had a cruise, that would have been really good. I might have been able to come back. All right, we're dead.
Yeah.
Give my guy.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 5, and my hand is very creature dense. The Scry Lens will make it a little awkward, but basically we're just digging with our Scries for spells and hoping that we end up winning the long game. So.
I'm just hoping we don't get crushed in the early game.
All right, Scry. Another dude. I don't think we want another dude.
Scry. I think we have to keep this card. It doesn't help in our early game, but it... Yeah, we need to keep it.
Draw. Alright.
Wait, let me still think. This is such a tough Scry. We have all 3 drops in a Seder Wayfinder, and this is a 5 drop that's really expensive. I just don't know if we can afford this card. Yeah, we can. Go.
Alright, we already drew. We'll play this and Scry.
Alright.
Another dude, bottom.
Okay. So here we're just going to play another Scryland. Trigger. We will keep this, I think, because it sequences well. Yep.
Alright, fetch a planes, and we're going to play a morph. You don't know what it is.
I
Don't try to guess.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know where the morph 1 went. Okay, well, it was a morph 2 because I lost the morph 1. Whatever.
19. All right, I'm at 19.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go to 18. And... I'm just going to kill that.
Fine. Lightning Rod.
Your turn.
It's kind of okay. That's basically what we want to happen. Alright, play this, attack for 1.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and Defiant Strike, so I'm going to hit you for 3. And make a guy. And if he has another removal, so that's fine. We still have a good bit of pressure on him. Alright, so play this here, make a Jacob Wilson, draw a card. And you take 3 down to 15.
Well, that didn't work out. I don't feel like we're going to survive the night.
Oh, this one's gone. Okay. I was like, you're edicting me.
Scribe. At this point, yeah, we have to bottom for like really good spells, but I don't think we're going to find any.
Alright, start Scry. Top. And... This is a weird turn. Yeah, I'm not a hero. I'll just attack. Or not attack. Say go.
Alright.
Smart people would have bluffed attacking with these 2.
Yeah.
But
you have 1 card?
Brad may have just been forced into blocking. Yeah, I have 1.
Well, I guess.
Yep.
Manifest. Go.
Alright. Get a thing.
Oh, yeah. Alright, your turn.
It was quite bad, actually.
We're both completely petrified of each other's board position. Oh, I could have made a sweet play, but no, that would have been bad.
What, sack the Whisperwood to flip the
that would have been terrible.
Liliana,
yeah. But I'm like, oh wait, what do I?
Yeah. Huh. We just play this and say go.
All right, draw for turn.
Really need to draw. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch just to save time.
Okay.
I'm at 18.
Now I really like my board position.
17.
I really want to get this Lily flipped, but I also don't want to miss a land drop. Because we can do this. I feel like these are going to be buddies too. We have a lot of options here. I feel like making sure Mentor doesn't live through the cycle is the best thing we can do. So I'm going to play an Executioner. And I'm going to sack the Executioner, triggering the Liliana to flip into Liliana Planeswalker. And I'm going to tick Liliana Planeswalker up. And I don't know what I'm going to choose yet.
Well, I am using a response.
Oh, okay. What's...
I'll kill this.
You're going to get a token.
Yep.
That's good.
You get a zombie, right?
Oh, yeah, I do get a zombie. Yeah, I forgot how good this card is. I got it over here.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to happen. I'll sack it.
All right.
Then I'll ultimate price the Mentor.
Okay.
Your turn.
Jacob go. Oh, I grabbed a dice instead of Jacob. All right, Treasure Cruise, one time dealer. Woo! Woo! All right. Everybody at Lily, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Untap. Draw. That's a good one. All right. I'll play Anissa.
Okay.
Go search up a forest. Play the forest. And pass the turn.
All right, draw. Oh no! I just figured out what you're manifesting.
What is it?
It's a Liliana, I bet. Either that or you have another downfall. All right, I will attack with everybody. God, I don't want to bite. I'm just gonna die if I bite.
I don't know what you mean.
All right, put a counter here and these two fight. Unless you have responses.
I do have responses.
Sure. That's pretty good too.
Yeah, I'll get a Whisperwood back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cut that in response to the fight. I'll leave a Merciless Executioner in my graveyard. And then this kills that.
Yep.
And then I take 2 down to 13.
This is still alive.
Yep.
Go.
Alright. Draw.
Land drop?
Yeah. Trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I attack with it first.
Sure.
What you had? 16?
15.
15? Okay. 15 flips into Nissa Planeswalker. I will go up to 4, reveal. So it just comes into play, and then I trigger it?
Yep.
So, wow. And then I'm going to play Whisperwood and a Satyr Wayfinder. 4, I brick, manifest, and your turn.
Man, I need run like back-to-back treasure cruises. I guess that's a good start. All right, do this here. Tech, Nissa, draw 2.
Okay. Can I block?
Yep.
All right, I'll block with a Wayfinder.
All right, go.
Another mentor. And this is 7. I search my library, or no, I make 6
You
lands.
turn 6 of your lands into 6/6 with trample. I believe.
Untap up to 6
Yeah.
target
You can also
lands,
untap.
6/6 elemental creatures.
Wow.
Okay, so they don't have trample, but it's still good.
Kill that.
Yep.
Play a morph.
Yep.
Manifest.
Yep.
Another land will waste. Just shortcutting for everyone.
Sure.
All right.
Treasure cruise. Man. Just want to draw a treasure cruise. Got 4. I've seen so many cards. I just get this doofus. I'm just going to die. Alright, here you go.
All right. Flip up.
Alright, you win.
Den Protector for Den Protector. But I want an ultimate. I'm having so. Oh, I was going to get to do that and play that and scry. Bottom is. I was having so much fun. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with these Planeswalker creatures.
Yeah.
Like they flipped way more easily than I thought they would in a normal game, and I was also very impressed with how they could be your early game mechanics and your late game card advantage, and kind of just the game kind of just was fluid around them, and or float around them. That's
I know what you mean. I think that Nissa in particular seems innocuous, like on paper, and then you realize like sometimes when you cast her, you already have 5 lands in play, and then your opponent's just like, oh god, oh god, oh no, next turn, ah!
Yeah, I mean it seems great, and they do work together. Where like if it's early game, you can just throw the Nissa under the bus for the Liliana to flip, and then you can never return Nissa with Liliana since it's a legendary creature. But just getting that advantage, and we've seen Liliana the Veils +1 be really good in Modern, and in getting that ability in Standard is pretty absurd as well.
Yeah, I mean, both of them seem really powerful and very easy to turn on.
Yeah.
And the fact that Liliana was like a 2/3 lifelinker was actually pretty problematic in itself too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like a fine Magic card. Like Liliana does seem like it's potentially going to be the most devastating card in the set for like Standard, because it's just a 3 mana 2/3 that has lifelink. So against the aggressive decks, it's fine. I mean, even when you might have all the creatures like are more powerful than Liliana, but if you don't kill the Liliana and just play a creature, and then the Liliana deck kills that creature and attacks, you get that life back. So like it's so big, and then any chump block becomes this Planeswalker. So I mean, I think these Planeswalkers are amazing. Like this shell was, kind of thrown together like it's just like a Jund deck that we've seen pop up here and there. I liked Atarka, and I was like, I just kind of want to like maybe slam all these with Atarka, because you want your top end to be powerful with Nissas in the deck. But this low to the ground strategy after sideboard, like I didn't even feel like I was losing too much advantage in the late game. And Liliana and Whisperwood are going to be best buddies. Like I feel like they just seem like they work really well. Like the Whisperwood helps trigger the Liliana and then protect the Liliana.
Yeah.
And you can just keep getting card advantage, or tick up and then tick down for more Whisperwoods.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like all of the cards kind of work together to create this overwhelming board state that very few decks are going to be able to bust through. And even if like someone cast Crux of Fate or in Hostilities, or even Languish to kill your Whisperwood and all your guys, you're still going to usually have a Planeswalker in play. Like a Liliana can just get back Whisperwood like almost immediately if you like flip her and then tick up.
Yeah,
and then next turn just bring it back.
Yeah, Whisperwood just feels powerful. Like it can manifest the Liliana, and then when they like target the Whisperwood, you can like flip the Liliana up, sack the Whisperwood, get a Planeswalker, make him discard a card. So all of these things, we're going to find a lot of synergies with Liliana. I think it's going to be the most fascinating card. Like right out of the gates, the Liliana decks are going to look so much different than like the Pro Tour Liliana decks.
Yeah.
Because like I just feel like that's the card that a lot of people are going to set around to figure out how broken that card can be. But let's talk about your Manoplasm. I don't remember his name, but I remember Manoplasm was 3 mana.
Mana Gorger Hydra.
All right.
I will say that in this particular matchup, it was not exciting, and it might not even be good in the shell of a deck. It could be better in just like some like blue-based deck that wants to just churn through spells with Treasure Cruise or Dig Through Time or whatever, and it's just this giant trampoline standalone effect. I think it will be good if you can protect it with God's Willing and stuff, but at the moment, like Monastery Mentor just felt like it overshadowed it.
Oh, yeah.
Because, especially with Edict effects, but just in general, I think that Mentor is just a little bit better of a card, and it's also easier to cast in this particular version of the deck. So, didn't really hit where I wanted to hit. So.
Yeah, it does seem like kind of just yet another big dumb idiot that we have to put into play before we figure out how good it is. But I mean, there is like merits to it over Mentor because like it triggers off your opponent's stuff. So if you don't have anything to do, like you had a Mentor and no cards in hand, and now if it was that card, like every time I cast a creature, your guy gets bigger. So
it reminded me a lot of oh man, what's the Dryad that I played a lot? It was an old one.
Quirion Dryad.
Quirion Dryad.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Quirion Dryad, except I think Quirion Dryad was also kind of expensive for the kind of deck that it wanted to be in, right? And it costed 2. Back when it was in Standard, some people tried to play it in Delver decks and stuff, and it seemed really powerful in those decks because you had Snapcaster Mage that could put 2 counters on it and stuff like that. And this is like a similar version that has Trample, so it's like a little bit more powerful.
I don't know what you're saying. We got
itself.
Rebound.
We do have Rebound.
We have Rebound.
Yes, we don't have Stagger Shock, though.
Well, we kind of do with Narset.
No.
Narset Wild Slash.
Yeah, so same old Bane Heroic. Mentor's probably better for now, but the card seems good, and I just failed at building a shell around it to make it better. So
yeah, but yeah, I didn't know what these Planeswalkers were going to do, especially well, these are the 2 that I like the most because these are the kind of strategy I like the most. And after seeing them in play, I do think that they're worth the initial investment. I don't know where they're going to end up, but Liliana felt very powerful, and given the right shell, I just see this card going miles. Yeah,
I'm actually more excited to see Liliana in Modern because I think it might make like Cartel Aristocrat a good card again, like it was in Standard, you know? And I really just want to see like Abzan Company Junk Aristocrats.
That would be...
Yeah,
that's scary.
Sweet.
Yeah,
it'd be awesome. I think it'd be like a pretty powerful strategy to grind through all of the other, Jund or Black-Green decks in the format. You can probably still play a ton of Disruption, and your creatures are kind of hard to kill because they're either sticky, like, Liliana, Voice or Liliana, or even Doom Traveler, maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, I love how this Liliana, like, it doesn't make them sacrifice their creatures, but what it does do is gets you a token when it dies. So, like, I don't know if we're going to go to Modern yet with this card. I want to make sure it's, like, Tier 1 playable in Standard first. But it does feel like it is because I just keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, I get this Planeswalker, and I keep forgetting that I get a Sandblack zombie token along with it. So it's like a 3-drop that just like kind of replaces itself.
Yeah, but you don't really have a great sacrifice outlet to flip. Like I think the power in Lily will come from being able to just flip it immediately.
Sure.
And it's obviously very powerful by itself, and like it keeps it's kind of like a mode effect where I just don't really want to attack. And like I was probably attacking into it too aggressively in our games. But that's just me not really understanding how complex of a board state that it can create, and me just doing the auto attack. Hope you die eventually.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to do with my board many times. Like, these cards are actually complex and fun, and they have these cool abilities. But yeah, so anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We will not be anywhere this weekend.
4th of July, I'm going to be barbecuing.
Well, yeah, well, I'll be at your barbecue.
Yeah.
So
he's not invited.
I'm never invited.
He just shows up, though.
It's free food. Yeah, I just hide behind the trees and just grab burgers. I bet they think we're joking. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week with some more Versus videos and a whole spoiler. So be patient, and we will be able to actually know what all the cards do.
Yep.
Or hopefully most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
We should not both do the thingy.
Yep.
All right. Hi, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the StarCityGames Versus series on StarCityGames. StarCityGames is awesome.
You want me to do it?
Hi, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson, and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com.
On StarCityGames.com. Okay, that's
stop.
it.
Just stop!
Hi, I'm Todd Anderson.
I'm just going to throw your deck.
I'm done. Okay. Hi, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson, and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com.
Clear.